subscribe to her.
Hello, everybody. We have been discussing some of the changes that YouTube StreamYard is making through YouTube. Jessica says, here.
Of course.
Hi, Panda. Happy Tuesday. Hi, Nana Michelle. She says, I made it. Yay. Hi, Karen. Welcome in. The first time here. Thank you. Hi, Tank. Hello, Michelle.
So, So on the YouTube side, if I type in, it's me. Ivy, don't worry, be happy. Hi, Nana.
Hi, Samantha.
Hey, Gracie. There's Michelle plays hooky. That girl never does anything. She plays hooky all the time.
Yes. Nana Michelle says she's grabbing a sip of tea real quick so she don't spit it out because you know.
You know, stuff happens, right?
Hi, Tammy. Welcome in.
Old lady lipstick.
Corner. Oh, yeah.
Tuesday, yo, ladies. Hey, what was that word you said up there? It kind of reminded me of Dijon mustard. What was it you said?
Hi, Kathy. Who are you talking about?
Panda, when he said hello a while ago.
Oh,
And it looked like Dijon because that's the way I read it. Dijon.
hi, Gracie.
Hey, Tankster.
Hi, Mary. Welcome in.
Hello, Samantha. There's that Nana Michelle. Nana, we can't play the music anymore. Sorry.
Oh, we're purple tab. Awesome.
Hey,
I like the
Rudy. Good to see
background
you.
too.
Oh, well, I can't find it. Yo, 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 my peeps. Your peeps. Peep, peep.
Wow, even the top of my live chat looks so different.
I'm over on YouTube. Okay, I'll come back over here.
No, that's what I mean on YouTube. It looks so different. Top fans. Oh my goodness. These drive me crazy.
I did something today. Took the car to the shop afterwards. The guy says, wait, your keys. He began looking and looked for 20 minutes until I realized he had already given them to me. Well, if you wasn't playing hooky, you might remember where they're at, wouldn't you?
Hi, Sandra.
You like that purple tab?
Yeah, I like it. Hi, Gracie. Hi, big lipped woman.
That's Sandra. That's not.
Tank, will you drop Ivy's channel? That way those that don't have it can get it, please.
I know, Nana. I think I'm going to try Restream. We used to do Restream a long time ago. I think I'm
Yeah.
going to try Restream and see what that does. Not next week, not with the bingo. Oh, I kind of want to do it with, no, I already got it set up, so I can't do that. Can't do that. I forget what I just said there. Hey, Mandy. Still working on a weep. Yeah, if you guys ain't got your numbers in, please get over there and get it before 4 bingo nights so we can get through it pretty quick. Won't sit there all night long.
Thank you, Tank.
We're going to have some fun.
Thank you, Karen. Hi, Sam.
Hi, Sam. Sam Bernardino. Sam. Cool.
Awesome.
Ivy, can you drop your channel so I can subscribe? Here. I just subscribed to you. And I will.
Tank dropped your channel for you. In 2 weeks, we can do my channel on Restream if you want to try that. I don't know what'll be the difference. Do you do Nightbot with Restream?
Well, you put Nightbot in your YouTube channel. Like how when you add somebody, you add Nightbot to it, but you have to go over to moderator. Maybe somebody else can help you. I don't know how to explain that.
On YouTube side. So that would still work if we did
Restream
for you. Hi, Bonnie.
Yeah.
What up, woman?
Yeah, Nightbot's like a moderator.
Okay.
It'll take over Sunita's job, and it'll take over Tank's job, and anybody in blue.
Awesome.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Michelle says she's working on a penguin.
Thanks, Tank. Dropping that other video on Ivy's channel. It's important you guys get your numbers in on that video before we start. We'll be taking numbers and then we'll have time to play the game. As long as Nightbot is linked to your YouTube channel, you don't have to do anything else. So it could play through Restream.
There you go. Thank you. I think I'm only one away from 1,300 now.
Yay!
Let me see.
I will never have Nightbot. He drives me nuts. I can't stand him.
I like him. $12.99. One more for 1,300. Hey.
I like it when you can play and enjoy it and have fun, but when everybody says hi and Nightbot says something back to every hi, that kind of gets boring after a while.
Yeah, I like mine when he says, "Hey, hooker." I should change it. "Hey, hooker, what's your name?"
I love that.
Congrats. No, I'm one away. I need one to be 13. And thank you, Tankster, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I found it on the bingo one. I had to go look for it.
Yay.
Hey, hooker, how much? Yeah, I could say that. I could say that too. I might change it to that.
That's great.
No. Hey, hooker, want a date? I could say that too. Rudy, I got 7-Eleven. I don't have that. Subscribe already to Jen. Happy to be part of the YouTube. Well, welcome. Welcome in. I hope everybody says hello to you. Hope they check you out or you check the rest of them out. We're on Jen's side. She doesn't have that where you could go to the channel. Only $5 and make a holler. I wrote some stuff down like that, but then I don't know how sensitive people are. I do it for fun. Sam says, "You're cheap, Sandra." She is. She got to pay for them big lips somehow.
$1 at a time.
Oh, Lord. You do it for free. Who? Who does it for free?
Sandra, I entertain myself. You entertain us too, Sandra.
Please
Oh,
don't
that's great.
make
Oh,
me start tearing up again.
that's great.
Too bright.
Hi, Sherry. Welcome in.
Ladies of the night. I'm going to start writing these down. Ladies of the night, $5 make you holla. I'm going to put that when Sherry comes. No, 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 no. When Sandra comes in and says hello, it's going to say, hello, $5 make you holla. Some people wear their feelings. I do.
Sherry's been lurking. She come in with a statement right away.
You do, Sandra. What? Is Bob invited? Oh, no. Red
Bring
light
on
special.
the
Yeah. It just goes to show you, I don't need just a jiggle panda for the tea to go fly down. What one did that to you? The $5 make you holla one? I'm going to have to write a new. A what?
Hi, Pam. Welcome in.
Yup.
Paste bin? For
Oh,
night?
we'll come up with some. What's the day of the bingo? The 15th, honey. Next
Next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Make sure you get your numbers in, and everybody, if you did provide your numbers, make sure you do have a heart. And I did put your numbers have been written down. If you got that, you're ready to go.
Say, hello. Welcome to the red light district. Just put in your 5 numbers. Great job, Karen.
And that's not the little cop siren, okay? Oh, they're blue lights now, aren't they?
It depends
They're
on
not.
where you're at. Michigan is got the big red ball on top. Like we call them cherry pickers.
Wow. I remember long. Wow. Long, long, long. I'm talking about like in the 70s. They was red. And then whenever the fire truck, not the fire trucks, but the rescue trucks, the fire rescue trucks, I guess that's what it is. They did the red. And
Uh-huh.
then they turned theirs to blue.
Oh.
Hey, Hooker, what's your favorite size?
Dot, dot, dot.
I
Hook.
like that. Mhm.
Oh,
Sherry's going to be thinking of these all night long, isn't she?
she can't sort her eyeballs anymore.
Mhm.
I'm a groomy eyeballs. Well, that's great. You have to come back to this part. Write all these down.
I know. They're good sayings. They're good sayings for a T-shirt too.
Ooh. When you say bingo, Nightbot could say something good. For one night only.
My eyes are watering. Where did Panda go? He got quiet. We started talking about hookers, and he went quiet.
I thought that usually makes him come out of his shell a little bit.
He's probably dancing around the pole right now. Did somebody say hooker? Hooker?
Getting his practice in.
Hooker have good. There's Panda. Hooker has good. Was you dancing around that pole, Panda? Tell me you was. Just make me feel good to say you was dancing around the pole.
Oh, well, I need to
Bonnie.
be immunized.
You better restrict bingo and make it after 10 o'clock.
Sherry, the video's out, and I posted on my post too to go over to Ivy's channel to do that.
9 a.m. before bingo night or no playing. Chop, chop. Sherry, pay attention. It's already out. Oh, she's saying I need to tell everybody. I did say
Yeah.
that. I was definitely dancing around the pole. I got a mortgage that needs to be. There you go. Help a hooker out. I got to pay for this corner.
Sandra
But
said she
every time they wait till that night. I posted my numbers, but I know.
I could make special videos for bingo, says Sandra.
You could. That would be so nice. I have been working up a storm on this, putting everybody's numbers down, putting them. If you go to the night of the bingo, the 15th video, you will see your numbers, your channel name, and your numbers in there. You want pole dancing? Yes, Pam. I think we have 20, 25 so far. We're still taking gifts if anybody wants to do gifts. Oh,
Hi, Kimberly. Welcome in.
I gotta show you what I got. Look at these. These are so
Fun. It
adorable.
is fun.
Well, I didn't know how many gifts we got. I don't even know right now. I done forgot. I've been working on something else. But look at these.
They're
Here's what
so
I thought
small.
I was going to do. Look at these little bitty hats.
Oh, those are cute.
So I could put the number there, and then
Yes.
they're gonna go on a board. So they're in red, red. But there was only 16 of them. So I probably don't have enough.
Pam said she sent a picture of her donation. Hi, Gwen. Welcome in. Dawn, that'll be so cool. You should post pictures. Tank says 17 gifts so far.
17 gifts. She's keep track of that. I keep track of the other stuff.
Good. Good.
She will email me and let me know. Cute idea. Yes. I don't play bingo. I mean, I don't like it, but I definitely going to be there to see what you lunatics talk about. We will be saying bingo.
Looking for a laugh, Bonnie. Looking for a laugh.
As a pole dancer, she plays when she gets a super chat. Oh, really? Well, if I wasn't so fat, I would pole dance around there if I got a super chat. I would have to hang on to the pole out like this while my belly touches the pole and just walk around. Hey, Margie. Yeah, I hear it squeak as it bends in.
Don't go now, Sandra. Hi, Margie.
Have you had your surgery yet, Margie? Post surgery. Yep. Sherry says post. Duh.
Still taking it easy. Hey, that's the only way to do it, Margie.
Mm-hmm. Don't rush it.
Get a bell and say, ding-a-ling-a-ling, hubby, I want something.
Don't do that. I did that to my husband. Said he had surgery on his ankle. He's got you usually have a bone that goes down into your ankle. He only has this and this. There's nothing in between these two little bones. So his doctor told him that he's like a Goodyear tire fixing to blow. But if either one of these bones break, he'll never be able to walk on that foot again.
Oh,
So I made him sit down and I went and bought him a little bell. And every time he needed something, he'd ring the bell. Well, after the first day of listening to that bell, it came up missing. Get up and get it yourself.
right?
He was wanting me to do everything.
My son was 9 and he had his appendix taken out and we gave him a bell. I'm done. 10 times up and down the steps. I'm done. This is for serious stuff, son. You can get your own remote.
Oh, and Pamsky, I do not like you no more.
Oh,
You're on my no list. she got into talking the very last part of her trivia and was talking about the thing that I don't like. And I turned around and I had no socks on. Normally I have socks on. I turned around and put my feet out of the chair down on the floor and I stood up. And when I stood up, there was one right there at my feet. Oh my God, I was screaming at my husband to come and help me because I was frozen and I could not move. Yes, and it's all because of you, Pam. Mhm.
Dawn, I don't like rock and rye. I don't remember what it tastes like, but I don't like that. I haven't had that in forever. They can have a phone now. They can just text. I know, Bonnie. How rude.
No. Screaming I have a spider. No, no. I was screaming about my Marley lace top. Oh yes, you do. I was checking, girl. Remember I said I thought I had done that pattern before? I found it and I didn't show it last week. And now I don't know where it is. It's over here somewhere in a pile over there somewhere.
Over there. Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think it's hers. I don't want to say it's hers, but it's someone that looks just like that. I'm hot. I'm hot.
Hot stuff coming through.
It's hot. I hate this
Oh,
time.
Pam, don't put those pictures in here.
Oh, I said, Pam, somebody put her in the basement, please. Put her in timeout, 30-second timeout. Let your best bud do it. Tankster, put her in timeout.
I know, Bonnie. I do it too.
Toot, toot,
I don't do it. I get mad. That happens here too.
And my boyfriend called and made me miss the rest of the trivia.
That was rude.
You missed. I wish somebody had called me because I would not have found that thing down there. And look, when he come in here, he was like, "What are you yelling at? That thing's only like this." I said, "What are you talking about? That sucker's that big." And I said, "What are you doing? Are you counting the body?" And he said, "The body was only like that. It can't hurt you." And I said, "That, dude, it was like that. It was huge,
If it was like this, it was this big.
dude.
If
It was
guys-
this big
If
with
guys
his legs out,
if
not
guys
his
can
body."
do it, so can we. It was this big.
Yeah. He was like, "Step on it." I have no socks on. I'm not stepping on anything like that. I was screaming at him. He was like, "Please, size matters." That thing was huge. It was huge. Y'all don't know how I go when I see one of those things. I just go bat shit crazy. I do. Get out of my way because I'm going to hurt somebody.
Or yourself trying to get out of the way.
Yes. Are we talking about bugs? No, I don't. Bugs don't bother me. Snakes don't bother me. There's only one thing that bothers me, and we had to talk about that last night. Spray it with Febreze. I couldn't move. It was right there. I'm like trapped in my little corner here. It was
Sure.
right there.
Something at it so it can run and hide and come out and scare you again another day.
Exactly. He's got to go today.
Yes, now.
So he's killing it, and I'm screaming. You can't just throw it in the trash can. I'm convinced they come back out of the trash can. Even if you try to kill it, it's not dead. The only way you could kill them things is flush them down the stool. Out of sight, out of mind, out of my house. So he gets it and he goes, "I'll go throw it down the stool. Do you want to come and listen?" It's like, yeah.
I want to see it swirl.
Sit on the desk. I was frozen. And he didn't move fast enough.
They don't. They're so aggressive.
Save a spider? I dreamt up there. Have you woke up with bloody nose? Trying to get off of me. Oh my. See, None of that other stuff bothers me. It's just I got bit when I was little, and it has freaked me out ever since. I don't care. I understand spiders are good for the ecosystem. I understand this, okay? They can be eco out there, not eco in here.
Right.
My domain. I pay for this. You don't rent free here. Well, yeah, roaches is like on my list too.
Some
We had
people
the big old
call it
palmetto bugs about like that come flying in.
same thing. Same thing. Just huger.
Huger.
Ours we have in Ohio, they're tiny. But those we went off the Cape in North Carolina. Mm, mm,
Them with the swirling.
huger. It's die time.
Oh, I ain't saving them. I'm sorry. You come in the wrong house. Maybe, maybe if he, landed in a cup or something that I was able to put my hand on it, but I'm not going to chase him around the floor
Oh
and try to
Lord.
save him. No, you came to the wrong house, honey.
We had a mouse up, back up a little bit, an apartment. The lawnmower guy hit something, put a leak in my laundry room. So I was working. Apartment people called and said, "We got to go in your house." Okay, whatever. They put a hole like this big in my wall behind my dryer.
Hey,
That night, we're sitting around and here comes a mouse in my house. I said, "No, it's not your house. Get out." My son caught it and just threw it outside.
yeah,
It came back in that next day. It was in my house.
they're smart.
Dude, you got to kill it. It'll come back if you don't kill it. He had to catch it again with his hands.
Got to take them out in the woods. Find them a mate out there. They'll leave you alone.
No,
I don't
no
even mind
wood,
them. I'll chase them down.
no woods on a apartment complex.
It's funny. Something that size should scare me to death, but a little old tiny thing like that just drives me back crazy. I mean, it ain't too far to. I'm not too far from crazy already, but to drinking, it was one. It's oh my god, no. Chicken with onions and garlic
No,
butter. This time I'll put some
linguine.
cheese. It's good and impress myself. Cool.
Nice. No onions though.
I didn't get no invite. Just saying.
Right?
And I do like your views that you've been putting up.
Okay. Do the mouse thing. No.
Okay.
Swap it out there. All right.
Hey, Kathy. Good to see you.
Down the toilet.
That's how. What was the Gator? The Gator movie.
Let's see it.
They came back out of the gate. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Nothing works. I had nothing to cook. I had to think outside the box. You can have some. There's some left. Come on.
Mhm. Let's see. 9 hours.
I could just see that mouse hanging on the rim.
Mm. That would freak me out. We lived in a house. I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and I turned the light on and my eyes looked down and there was a snake skin wrapped around the toilet. I went and grabbed my kids and we went and slept in the car because I wouldn't sleep in the bathroom.
Oh, oh
That
my
thing
God.
was huge. I just thought he would get me or the kids, so we went and slept in the car. I never did find the snake. Never found him.
Oh my gosh.
It's always
Hopefully he
down.
just visited for the day, shed his skin, and was on his way.
I think so. But I don't think I stayed in that house maybe 2 more days after that.
Oh,
You know, when you live out, I'm sure it was a rat snake. It wasn't. I doubt that it was. You know, I can't tell from what kind of snake it is from the skin.
no. But a snake is a snake.
But just think,
Ugh.
if I didn't turn the light on and he was shedding his skin and I just plopped down on the stool like that, I would probably freak out. There ain't no probably about it. I would. It had drowned. Maybe it did go down the stool.
They'd come out of it. They could go down it probably. My
Or it was
parents,
the
before they
dog.
come back from Florida, they have to put plastic wrap over the toilet bowl
Mhm.
and put something on the drain in the bathtub or shower. They have a shower now.
Yeah.
And in their sink, they have to cover all that stuff because the geckos and stuff will climb in through the pipes and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
We have geckos on the front porch and on the ceiling. The ceiling part of it is brown, and when they're up there, they're brown. But whenever they, climb down the brick wall, they start turning different colors. And when they get on the red tile, they're red. Then when they get out in the yard, they're green.
They're chameleons.
Mm-hmm. Working from 5 until 10, and I would. Those morning dishes. Mm-hmm.
So they go to Florida for the winter. I don't know
Oh
why.
my God. I don't like anything touching me. Don't touch my feet. Leave me alone.
Maybe critters get in, Bonnie. Maybe they're not. Their pipes aren't sealed right. Crawl in.
We've been getting something from the waterworks telling you if you have old pipes and stuff, which look how much trouble we've had in the last 5 years over our pipes to get insurance. Well, they want you to pay insurance through the city for work. Well, let's say when they're out there at the street and they blow air or whatever, I don't remember exactly what it is, but you will hear it in your house. It's like bubbling.
Right.
And it seems like every time they do that, we end up having a water leak somewhere. But it's in those old rusty pipes that's been there. This house was here built in 42. So, yeah, I'm sure those pipes are all rusted under there. But when we contacted our insurance company, they said, oh, you're covered. Well, yeah, we're covered. You pay the first $1,000 and we'll cover the rest of it.
Yeah.
So, well, let me make sure when I pay that $1,000 that we got a little other things that you can do while you're here.
Right? Yeah. Get it all done in one shot, please.
Right.
Bonnie, you have to open up their house before they come back. Hello, Moon Rose. Welcome in.
Hey, Moonrose. Yeah, if you're not there,
Gotcha.
I don't know. That don't make sense either because I
Welcome.
was right here and that thing was right there.
How rude. Get out of my house.
I know. I don't close it up.
Oh. I think they should be responsible, the city, if they mess up your water system, right?
Well, 3 feet of your yard belongs to the city anyway. You pay taxes on it, but it belongs to the city.
But you have to keep
So,
it up. You have to
right.
Yep.
So
plow it.
they're only, even if you
Always.
looked at it that way, they're only responsible for that first 3 feet. Anything from that 3 feet to here. And I'm on a corner.
All the way
So I
around.
got more front yard and a
Right.
very little backyard in a diagonal.
Yeah.
It's always the bathroom, though. It seems like it's always the bathroom.
If you're an opener, is that easier than I would think? Opening it would be easier than closing it up. Don't do that. Only the people who live 6 months in Florida. Oh, yeah. Hi, Chandra. Welcome in.
Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke. Mountain Dew, please.
I was gonna say I like Coke. You don't like Coke, wait?
No, I like Coke. No. I still haven't been drinking Mountain Dews like I normally do.
It's all right.
Only it was before.
Anything else? Do you drink anything else?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm. I barely drink 36 ounces a day. I know I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Only what's before the sidewalk in the city. I
Yeah.
don't have a sidewalk.
Their yard is up to our sidewalk, which is probably 6 to 8 feet at our house.
You guys are in the ritzy side. You got a sidewalk. We don't have one.
I don't know that makes us ritzy. It's more work because we have to shovel the snow off of it.
Yeah, Panda, if I was outside, I probably would drink more, but I'm inside. It's 75 degrees in here.
Yeah,
Ever since I got sick, I don't drink as much like I used to.
Yeah, that medicine is nasty.
Mm-hmm. Swing around that pole for me.
That'll make her drink just a little bit more. And start fanning herself.
Get me hot and bothered so I can drink more soda, okay?
Oh, fun.
Speaking of, I think I'll take a drink. This soda is an hour and a half old, and I think I've took 2 drinks out of it.
Wow.
It ain't no fun having a sidewalk when it needs to be replaced. 20 years ago cost me. Oh, you got to replace it?
Yes. If you have cracks in your sidewalk and you don't take care of it and somebody falls, you get in trouble for it.
Hey, Ellie. Well, I'm glad I don't have a sidewalk then.
Hi, Ellie. Welcome in.
Juice or water. I used to like apple juice, but I don't even like that anymore.
He does have his own poll video. Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm.
It was for Granny D's birthday or something, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it made her happy. I'm sure of it.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So I didn't crochet anything this last week. I didn't pick up a hook.
Well, you've been on vacation.
Oh,
What up with that? You went on vacation, you came back, then you go on another one. The rest of us was like, we'd like to just have one vacation. Seriously?
I know, I've been spoiled.
Here, I wasn't going to show you guys, but I'm going to go get it. Hang on.
Okay.
Since you ain't got nothing.
I don't have anything to show. I don't. But it was so fun. I did post my very first videos, 2 of them. We were on Lake Michigan, finding some rocks. I didn't find any special except for a heart-shaped one. But I had my nephew with me, and he showed me how to post a video, so I did it. I have others I was going to post, but I got to figure out how to edit them. What's everybody else working on? Sunita's doing penguins and a tank top. Bonnie's doing a top, right? The lake is overrated, especially when you're there all the time. Well, that I understand, but I don't go to the lake all the time. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. It's nothing new for you, Bonnie, since you're there all the time, but I'm not there all the time. Ooh, oh, wow. It's your screen was. Oh my gosh, yes! I love it. I posted on Facebook, but never at YouTube. I need to learn that. Yes, Karen. All right, hang on. I'll make you solo.
I can't get too close to it because
Yeah, it's freaking out.
it doesn't like it.
That is beautiful.
48 inches across.
Hi, Pebbles. Welcome in.
Hey, Pebbles.
Working on Michael's Tunisian Ruby wrap. This is my world lately, but at least I think I got it now. That's awesome. Good job, Bonnie. Something new. And you did the top. Awesome. What pattern did you? Oh, what pattern did you choose?
It's the Ira Rot one.
Nice. That is beautiful. I love the pineapple pattern. How hard was it to attach it to each spoke? Oh, you only got 6.
Okay, so what I'm going to say is mine is
Oh,
not attached to it. I just put it on there. This is one I bought a while back, umbrella, not knowing what pattern to buy.
good job, Kathy.
So this one is not on. It's just a little bit. I just stuck it through the end of it
Uh-huh.
to hold it on there. It's not on there completely. And plus it's still on there. This ain't the one it's going to be on. I'll put it on a clear one, I think. But until I find the one I want. I was thoroughly impressed with it. I do like it. It was
So,
on my bucket list, and now I can take it off my bucket list. But I love it.
welcome in, Flower Tammy. Hi. That is you got gorgeous and stunning and oh,
Oh, goodness gracious. See, I wish it was.
great work, Ivy.
Yeah. So
What is going on with your screen?
it's got too much blue, so it stops. So I'm going to take it down. Um, I,
Awesome.
okay.
Turned out awesome. Yes, it did. Oh, it's
Yeah,
one like that. Wow.
it's beautiful.
Nice.
Thank you all.
What part of Michigan were you at on your vacation? Up here.
Oh my
I was
God.
around Petoskey, Boyne Falls. No screw ups this time. You got this, Bonnie. You can do it. Yeah, so pretty. Terry came in.
Hello, Terry.
Flower Tammy came in.
Tummy, tummy, tummy.
Chili. Amagurumi. Nice. Pebbles is still doing her somebodies. It's good to see you too, Tammy.
Bonnie, that's mine. And let me tell you, I challenged myself to do it in 24 hours. It was only 61 rounds. Yes, I got to the last 4 rows and I found a mistake 5 rows back. So anybody knows me knows I'm not going to leave a mistake. I'm going to fix it. I tried to fix it. It made a bigger hole than what was supposed to be there, and it was very obvious. So I said, no, just take it out. So taking them 5 rows out, I had to take them 5 rows out a good 5 times. I made the same mistake over and over and over 5 times. Well, actually 6 times. I was like, so it took me a grand total of 32 hours. And
Oh
I
my
was tired.
goodness.
I was very tired. I stayed up the whole time to do it.
Wow. See, and I would attribute it to me being tired and say, put it down and walk away.
No, it was, what is wrong with you? How do you keep making the same mistake? Read the pattern.
Yes, but the pattern only does it once for you, then you have to do your repeats yourself.
And it's not hard. It's only 12 stitches, a repeat, 12 stitches repeat. That's it.
Wow.
But it's when
Like, now I got it.
it was mostly when you do instead of doing a chain 3 to the corner or a chain 2 to the corner or make a corner with a chain 2 or 3, they did the half double crochet and a double crochet as your corners. So when you go around, unless you did put a stitch marker, and I'm not good at putting stitch markers in, I just went right on over that spot and just kept going and going and going.
Right?
Jess, you missed it. I did my parasol.
It's 34. I take it that's Celsius. Hello, Jess. We said hello to you. You were in here first.
Mm-hmm. With your pancakes and then oh, pancakes.
I like
I like
pancakes.
pancakes.
That's so sweet, Jess. Spring the bingo wheel for June. Oh, to spin the bingo wheel.
Did I win? No, I didn't play.
Tank says, did I win, Jess? Who else wants to know?
Mhm.
Right. Auto cucumber or fingers going too fast. Sometimes we can't keep up. Mine thinks faster than our fingers do, or the other way around. I know I didn't win. Jess said.
I can't watch it. Stop.
Well, you take it easy, Margie. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing good. So, anybody do anything fun this last week? I'd say I walked my
What'd she do? Freeze or am I froze? Who's frozen?
I am.
Oh,
I'm like, oops, I was talking. Stop it. Hi, Kendra. Welcome
hey,
in.
hey, Linder. Good to see you. She froze. Yep, Elsa's back. It's really, I don't think it's Elsa anymore. I think it's, we discovered this a while back that StreamYard didn't like Chrome, Google Chrome. So now they're saying, Fire, no, what's the Oprah or what? Oprah, Fox. Oh, Cynthia. Anyway, a couple of browsers that StreamYard is not getting along with. I went on vacation last week to my hometown, Detroit, Michigan. Oh, I hope you had fun on your vacation. Did a lot of relaxation.
Yes, Sandra. I go through
Oprah,
Detroit a lot for work.
opera. I was trying to say
Hi,
Oprah,
Cynthia.
opera. Thank you, Jess. Firefox. There was about four of them, I think, that were saying that just don't want to play nice with Google.
Congrats, Karen. Right.
Good job.
Ooh, Stampede Grounds. That sounds like fun.
Hello, Samantha. Where is Samantha? Did I miss her?
Well, she's in and out, you know.
Oh, yeah, she says, I'm back. God, that sounds so threatening. I'm back. I'm kidding, Samantha. Please don't take it serious. I
Why
use
did
Chrome and
just
don't have issues with StreamYard. I don't have issues with it either. Not since I got the new computer. The old computer, all the updates was not syncing with Chrome.
I think that's what it is. An older computer can't handle the
Mhm.
updates.
Well, I think
They have to.
they make it that way. They make it so
Yes.
you're gonna have to go buy a new one. I use Chrome on mine. I love Chrome. I've always loved Chrome.
Honey, serves you right.
I stole an ice cream out of the fridge and I fell in a mop. Well, good thing it was a mop. You had something to clean it up with.
My arm hurts. Body.
It's yeah, Jen noticed it. I really didn't pay attention to it. Seriously. I guess because I've already been in it several times trying to set things up, trying to figure out why my media is not playing because I'm not paying for it.
I did go back into behind my stuff and found that I had several comments that I never got. Found something else, and I was gonna say mention it, and I forgot what it was now.
That's true.
Oh, copyright.
Taking numbers for the bingo, I would see them. I would see what's on the YouTube side. But if I went to the studio side and clicked on that, there was comments over there that's not on YouTube. So
Yeah.
the numbers was over there too. A couple people had to get them from over there. 100 degrees there. Ooh, we are 90, 91.
Really not stealing. I tell my clients they need better snacks if they don't have good snacks.
Sanja, hello.
Hi, Sonia. Welcome in.
Sanja.
It's hard to remember. 100
I would
degrees.
say Sonia is that looks like the way a girl spelled it in school. I
Yeah.
would call it. That's what I would have said, Sonia.
Yeah. Well, there's the number, Moonrose. Where'd you pull that one from? That's it. Bonnie, you're so funny.
Say it any way you want to, she said.
Nice.
Okay. Sonia. Sonia. Sonia.
Yeah. It was hard to get used to Sanja, you know, when she was coming, she comes around and like, I have to stop and think which way is normal. Normal because that's the way we heard it forever, growing up. Oh, yes, there you go. Dirty bingo. Is that what you're calling it? Dirty bingo?
Star Spangled Bingo.
Star Spangled. Yes. Okay.
I don't know
Right
what it
from your
is.
brain. I'll blow up with that many scoops.
I might
Sonia.
do a couple more gifts. I don't know. I didn't get anything, Sandra. It's blank.
She forgot to attach it.
Duh.
I've done that. Send an email and forget to send a picture or whatever. Or send an email because you want a giveaway and you forget to send your address.
Kathy did that to me in an email. Oh, I forgot to attach this.
Yes.
Aw, he's so cute, Pebbles. You're so talented. Anybody want to see what Pebbles did? She's so sweet. Look at him.
Bonnie, who you say? Oh, he's adorable.
Look at him. He's got buttons down. Oh,
Hi, Stu. Welcome in.
he's with the big fire truck sitting in their front window traveling the country. Soon the 12 siblings will join the crew to spread love to other persons in need of healing and comfort. Aww.
It's so cute.
Number 35. Oh, that's probably better. Oh, there you go. He's so cute.
I do that too, Bonnie. He's adorable.
Why are we back here? Hey, Sue.
How we get the circles? Is
I
that
don't
going to
know.
be the
I didn't do it.
standard normal thing they do? Oh
I
my
didn't do it. Let's see. No, 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 no. Good God Almighty. There we are. The last one. 91 today. Yeah, it was hot here.
Hi, Bridget. Welcome in.
Something else, guys.
Oh, station
know,
number 35.
you can sign up to find out what mail you're getting. I didn't know that. My husband doesn't. Anyway, he said, you got a package coming today. And I was like, I don't remember anything. I don't remember ordering anything, but who knows?
Yeah.
I had yarn coming and I had a bead box coming. So he got package delivered. So he went to check the front door and got in the front door and there's nothing there. There's no picture that it was sitting at my front door. So we went next. I only got 3 neighbors. So I went to all the neighbors. They haven't seen anything. So then I went to my Facebook and the Del Reyta group, asked them, did anybody get a package that was not theirs? It's mine.
Yeah.
Nobody said anything, but somebody did text me and said, I don't know if it happens to anybody else like this. I never knew it. It said that this lady, has had several text messages that it was delivered when it was not. But maybe 2 or 3 days later, it was delivered. I never heard of it.
Hi, Mandy. Welcome in.
A downpour.
Out of
So, do you
nowhere.
guys have anything like that where it's delivered and not delivered?
Yeah, I get the email that it's delivered and they show me a picture. They took a picture and sent it. I'm like, that is not my house.
Not the regular post office.
No, this was UPS.
Yeah, UPS, they do that, but not a regular post office.
Yeah.
Yes, I did see that, Mandy. I hit the love button on it. I've gotten a notice and delivered, and it came later. Oh, you have, Sherry? Okay, well, I'm gonna wait a couple days. The thing is, it's coming from Los Angeles. Okay, who's in Los Angeles? Tell me who. I don't know who. And the carrier said it was sent back. I didn't
Wow.
get it from the post office. It was from a company I purchased from. See, I don't know. I could had. I don't know. Saying I had a delivery 2 days ago, but there's nothing. Oh, you did get one too? Well, mine said, I never heard it say this either on front porch or in mailbox. Have you ever got one that said that?
Mine always says, like, if it's
Okay.
at the front porch or where it was dropped off, but it may not still be my house.
Ivy, was it from Turtle Express? No.
Hi, Beth. Welcome in. I had an email saying I had a delivery 2 days ago, but there's nothing. Did I send you a picture, Beth?
Mailbox, but not there. It said either front porch or mailbox. 3 miles down the road calls me.
You would pay for postal services, the worse it gets.
You should have just drove, Bonnie. Hey, bad. No, I didn't get no picture or anything.
3 miles. Wow. Tank.
And I missed the mailman today. You know, when nature calls and you go and do you have a community mailbox?
I remember saying that, Bonnie. That's even crazier. You live 45 minutes away. You could have drove to get it. A meetup. Hello. Oh, no
Yeah,
picture.
top of my mailbox. Look, and then, man, don't leave your lid open on your mailbox because a bird can
Nest.
build a nest in there in no time at all, a day.
Don't take long.
I didn't want to tear the nest up, but you can't. No, not by the front door. No, sorry. My
Oh my
driveway.
gosh.
I'm really checking my
On top of your mailbox?
today. Big bag of oil on top of my mailbox. Wow. I am surprised they didn't have a flashing neon sign that said "Steal Me, idiots." Mine's so quiet. He could put a ton of stuff in there, and I never hear him unless I see him. He parks across the yard, across the street, and I see him walk up in our yard. He's got to walk up a driveway. I was waiting for him today, and I had to go. Nature called and came back, and there was the mail.
Right? I can't believe your mail gets wet all the time, Sandra. Isn't that crazy?
Gotcha.
Leftovers. Enjoy, Monrose.
Leftovers can be good.
Yes, Amazon. Just take some pictures.
Amazon, UPS, yes.
Mail. Oh, you get it. You get notices about your mail, Bonnie. Bless you. Bless you.
I did fill out a form this morning. They got on it right away, but haven't gotten anything.
Came all the way from the UK, and they couldn't drive it down to my house. I have a basket on my front door with flowers in it, and there's a nice sturdy bird's nest with blue little eggs. Aw.
See if it came through now. On oh, who has this one? Coco, doesn't she? Hang on. I think it's Coco she had him. Farley.
Wanted, maybe. Oh boy. Is that right music? YouTube music?
Why is it not stopped? Why is it still going, Sandra? No,
Select picture. Yes, it's free music.
I don't have it on.
Huh?
I don't have it on.
Oh, when you played it though, it played music. Like three. She fell out the window. Oops. Yes, dance time. Get your pole out, Panda. I do have a copyright on one of our videos because of the hammock one.
I don't know where it's not here.
You jumped. I'm so mad you still have not gotten a priority envelope. Mishi got hers on the 7th, same day yours was to come. Yeah, it was on.
I don't know
Look, you
what I
came in
did.
and the screen's changed and everything. Look at that.
I don't know. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I don't know where it is. It's not.
So low you cannot hear me, Sandra.
Oh,
I have to be
there.
clicking buttons.
How about now?
Uh-uh.
Huh?
No.
I would be clicking buttons. I did. I got 2 Facebooks opened up. You didn't hear anything? Oh my God.
We saw the Farley Bingo video.
You didn't hear it?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. It played like 3 times.
I was trying to stop it. It's like, stop. That's so cute though. But see, we can't play it.
Sandra said it is the free music.
I know, but StreamYard won't let you play any media.
You hear my computer doing something? I don't even have my fan on.
I'm going to turn mine off soon.
I do not know. I do have an old laptop. Old. Probably like 10 years old. How is it still running? I don't know. From
That's why
my
she freezes up.
yes. I'm sorry.
She went to Crumb Cookie. I wish you. Oh, that sounds. Yeah.
You want your cookie.
Just say cookies or donuts. I'm in.
Girl, you gotta have money for that.
If she hadn't taken 2 vacations, she might have had one. Right.
I had to pay my gas and food. That's it. I gotta eat anyways.
Yep.
So it's
Hubby
food.
was probably glad to see you. It's like, you've been gone for 2 weeks.
No,
There's something called installment payments.
no, thank you. I have other priorities.
That's called a mortgage.
Yes.
We only have a year left on our house. We'll have it paid off.
Oh,
Woohoo!
that is exciting.
I use my computer till it breaks.
Look,
Well,
I'll
it's
jump on.
fine if it does certain things that you want, but something like going live and stuff, they got so much stuff on there, it got to click. If it doesn't, you're going to have problems.
Right.
You
I'll
forget
probably
some people have
lose
mortgages.
everything.
The M word. That marriage, mom,
Mortgage.
I know what it was.
Everything. I have to use it till it breaks. My car, everything. That's how this chick rolls.
Okay, I won't say that M word.
As long as you have a lot of memory and a big,
Mhm.
no pun intended.
Or you can learn how to build your own. They got a YouTube for that.
Oh, I don't know that I could do it.
I
Like
had to
what?
buy a new one. I couldn't.
Yes. What did your computer do? I forgot. Your old one.
It wouldn't run with um, StreamYard.
Hmm.
Whenever somebody was talking, you could sit there and see, like if it's live, I would constantly have to hit the live button to catch up. It was always
Oh,
behind. Even though it was cleaned out, wiped out, it
right.
was not going along with Chrome and Restream or StreamYard. I used to have a computer man. Anything at the post office had, because they got to keep everything up to date up there. I got it too. He sent it. He would come by and put the new stuff in mine, so it was always up to date. He passed away, so I don't have that anymore.
Now you don't get updates.
I don't get nothing.
How rude.
I don't get anything. I never installed a motherboard.
I'm afraid you'd blame him. That's funny. Thank you, Karen. Oh, she jumped out the window again. So it's Chris Tech Savvy, Sandra.
Hmm.
He's a computer guy. That's awesome. I need to find me a computer guy. You would think my kids would know that. They don't really know that. Yes, I remember that, Margie. I can rent a guy. Well, does he have his own pole? I'm stopping, sorry. So, how was your 4th of July, everybody? Did you guys have parties? Go to parties? Shoot off some fireworks? And someone to fix my laptop, right? Clean it out, take all the cobwebs out of it. He likes not, oh, right? My daughter's so quick on computer, I think I learned what she did. What happens?
So many people on Crystal's page.
Go over to my sister's house and she fixes it. That's awesome, Bonnie. Stayed home and watched the fireworks on TV. Stayed
The
home,
unicorn firework?
too
Never
old
seen them.
for all those shenanigans. Stayed out of trouble. Good job, Sherry. And I've seen you so many times on Crystal's page. See those who's behind, right? I seen you too, Karen. Is that my my hometown Detroit for the 4th? Chandra. So close. It's like an hour and a half. My daughter bought me a unicorn fireworks. Yay! How cool is that? Nice relaxing day. No fireworks this year. Just enjoyed seeing movies with the family. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Nice relaxing day.
We were driving somewhere and saw some going up in the sky, like 3 or 4 of them, and that was mine. That's all right. I remember going to when my kids were little in town here, and I would I need sunglasses to watch fireworks in the dark.
Hmm.
I
That's
never knew, why, but I would always squint when they plug my ears, and it always bothered me.
I know Sherry wasn't that bad. You guys, I got a spasm. That's why I'm moving around in my chair.
Wow. I guess I didn't hear about that. Fireworks. Anniversary's the 4th. Stayed home with my watched them at home. Well, happy anniversary. That's great. How many years? Score, Bonnie. Did you set it off? Oh. Good night, Kendra. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Kendra.
Oh no.
Kendra.
Yes, the deer was right there. She said, "It's okay, Mom. I drive a Subaru." When we stopped, nothing was touched on our car.
That's
It's
good.
Subaru Outback Touring. You can fit a deer. Moo Moo Subaru. Does she have little cows in her windows? 34 years. Congratulations, Karen. That's wonderful.
Awesome.
Lift them off of the development behind me. Sounded like I was on the front line of. Oh my goodness, Sherry. I let off another 10 minutes.
Hmm.
The booms. Did the deer mess the car
Hey,
up?
Vima. Good to
No.
see you, hon.
Hi, Vima. Welcome in.
We are like we was in the old district where seniors live, just about.
Uh huh.
Well, people that's been here 20, 30 years. We're going on 30 some years here. So, the older people that have passed on or went in nursing homes or stuff, the younger kids are coming in. I was telling my husband when they was doing fireworks back here, it sounds like it's right here in the backyard because the way our house is. And he was like, I wish they wouldn't do that. And I said, do you remember 30 years ago when we moved here? We was out in the yard doing the fireworks too. So can you imagine what the older folks was saying to us young kids that moved in here? I
Oh,
wish they would just stop that.
yes.
Ah,
I was in the shop for 3 weeks. Them deer can mess you up,
mm-hmm.
mess your cars up pretty good. And it can do a lot of damage real quick. Costs a lot.
I do not miss that. I'm sorry. You don't hit deers down here.
5 places sell fireworks in town. I would love to call the ATF people. Come from out of state, buy booze, cigarettes, and fireworks.
Oh my long kid. Well, they're the younger, like the 25, 26 year olds. I don't think these people over here have any kids. They're just two young people. And this one over here, this man, he's got a dog that never shuts up. It just never shuts up. It's like put him outside or do something, get him a mate or something. He just never shuts up. When he goes to work, that dog barks from the time the man walks out of the house till the time he walks in the house.
Crazy. I seen fireworks for sale at Dollar Tree. Well, they have the sparklers. Those are the cheap ones. I think they had a couple other things. You are a Subaru.
Somebody, if you see on TikTok, this is wrong. Somebody did it here in Montgomery. It's so wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Kids
That's
walk down like a where a bunch of stores are, and they pick and choose. There's people sitting in cars filming other kids walking up to a store with some firecrackers, light them, throw them in the store, and shut the door. It is so wrong to do that, guys. And they're laughing about it and they're posting it on TikTok and they're getting bunches and bunches of views. It's just so wrong. People need to stop that. That's just wrong.
that's crazy.
It drives you nuts. I'm kind of almost tuning it out now because it happens every single day. Well, at least 5 days a week. They are. They're going to be grown-ups one day and they're not going to be sitting in the car doing that. They're not going to be throwing firecrackers in a store. If you see it on TikTok, you would understand. It was not pretty. You saw everybody come running out of the store to the front door. It's wrong. Just,
Oh, the things that could happen from there.
well, it also sounds like gunfire too. So your imagination, if you was just outside in the parking lot and you heard that, I would immediately think not fireworks, because fireworks do sound like gunshots.
Yep.
And you can really seriously hurt somebody with fireworks too.
Oh yeah, people get hurt with them. Just like setting them off for the city. People still get hurt. They try to be careful, but sometimes you just can't always predict that one that's going to go the wrong way.
Right. But to deliberately open up a door and throw a book of whatever, I ain't held a
Yeah.
firecracker in my hand and I don't know when, but to throw a bunch of them in there. But the one sitting in the car filming this, I don't know who's more wrong, the ones that threw the firecrackers in the door or the ones sitting out there filming it just to get likes on TikTok.
Those are going to be the ones that grow up and have kids and laugh when their kids beat up other kids. You should teach your kids how to fight.
They're probably going to be in jail by then because it's wrong. That's criminal mischief right there. I
It
mean,
is.
if
Yeah.
you're already displaying it at 16, obviously it's somebody that can drive because they're sitting in their car just laughing their butts off. So they'll probably be in jail.
It's crazy.
Demon children. It's sad.
Wow. That's a problem, Vima. I don't think there's a lot of respect in the kids growing up these days.
Now, I will say that I am one of those parents that never whipped their children. Now, the reason why I did not whip my children was because I was abused at home. And I really felt like since it's unresolved issue about, whipping you with a coat hanger or a broomstick or high heel shoes or a garden hose, I can't tell you all the things that's been cracked over my head or whatever. So I always thought because it was unresolved that I would literally lose it on my kids one day and take it out on them because it was unresolved. So I never whipped my children. If I got to the point I was mad, go to your room, or better yet, I'm going to the room. And I would slam the door, and just slamming that door made me feel better than to reach out and strike them in any way.
Right?
So, not saying I just didn't, it wasn't, I didn't believe in spanking them. I just didn't want to repeat a cycle. I wanted it to stop.
Right. There's other ways to punish kids.
Right. Back then it was like, what was it? Nintendo, was it? Well, I didn't take the Nintendo away. It had a charger on it. I just took the charger away from them. When it dies, it dies. You're done for a while.
I thought I was nuts. Oh, kids' racetracks. Oh,
I had an etch a sketch busted over my head.
Oh,
And all I can remember was I said it was glitter. That's all I remember. I don't know if it was glitter or if it was just stars from being knocked out. I don't know.
oh my goodness. Like my mom just had to look at me wrong and I'd just start crying.
Yeah. Hey, Crystal.
Crystal, welcome
Might
in.
get consequences, but I don't spank. I would make mine like
Thank you for
they
coming.
had,
Mommy.
they had to stay in the room, whatever age they was. Like if they was 3 years old, they had to stay in the bedroom for 3 minutes. I never, I was always scared to really punish them. I just didn't want to repeat the cycle.
Right. Howdy, hi.
Howdy. Flying shoes, a boot. I had a boot. The
Wow.
high heel shoes hurt the worst. And man, when I see people with stiletto shoes on, I'm thinking those would never stay in my mom and dad's house. They would never. I would burn them, break the heel, or whatever because I've been hit by high heel shoes, and I'm thinking a stiletto,
Right.
brain damage for sure. The first time it got hit, or a nail, and it feel like a nail in your back or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand. I would always ask my parents, why don't you guys know what you did was abuse? And I never understood when they tell you that's all they knew. I never understood why you didn't like it. It was repeated into your family, and then you turn around and did it to your children. As far as I know, none of my brother or my two sisters done anything to their kids like we had done to us. None of them. They all had different forms of, punishment. I don't think any one of us actually whipped our children or whip our children. I didn't ever even whip my grandchildren, but I did do my grandchildren. They thought, that little hair right there on the back of your neck. I would grab a hold of that. Don't tell me no. I'll show you what no is. I had one, Kason. He just looked at me like, that don't hurt. It's like, okay, a little bit more. He just looks at me, no, that don't hurt. It's like, oh, you're the demon child.
Call her. Text her, Bonnie.
Oh, yeah, Cookie. You have to break the cycle. Yes, you have to.
Weeping Willow. Oh, yes.
But I don't understand why you don't know. You can't use the excuse that that's all you knew. If I know it was wrong for what you're doing, I can't use the excuse that's all I knew because that's the way I was raised. No, you can't do that.
Learn something new.
Try something new.
Right?
Do you want your children to hate you because if you see a child, when a parent raises their hand around a child and you see that child ducking, you know what's going on in the house. You can't, it's wrong. You have to know it's wrong when you see your child go like that. You know it's wrong. You've done too much already. Stop what you're doing, get some help, and leave that child alone. Let them heal. Otherwise, they're going to carry it on into their family. And I just didn't want to do that. Oh, I had a foul mouth when I was little. Don't know why.
I had to hold a bar of soap in my mouth once. That's nasty. But like I said, my mom could look at me wrong and I lost it. I watched my sisters get in trouble. That was not for me. Getting in trouble. Nope. Just I'll sit in my own little corner. Just turn the TV on. Let me be. You guys go live.
Yep. She's in the mall in Springfield. Now you ain't gonna be getting no cookie tonight.
Bones hurt. Home in an hour. Bring it.
Had that too, Beth. Some parents just don't need to be parents. We don't get to pick our parents.
No.
I hated my mom and dad for many, 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 many years. Many years.
Hated my sister. She was like that. I love her today though. She was mean to me. She don't remember it though.
Selective.
Yes.
So it's nice when you hear somebody say they had a wonderful childhood and they can't imagine a home where abuse was in and stuff like that.
Sure, Bonnie. What do you want to talk about?
Well, we can't talk about something happy because you've got a cookie coming in an hour. We ain't got no cookies. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Share with the class. What kind of cookie?
I'm sorry, Beth. We love you, Beth.
Yes.
Hookers? Are we going to talk about hookers again? And Sandra was the first hooker to talk about hookers. I gotta make you holler, Sandra. You guys are pretty cool people.
You guys are pretty cool people.
You're a pretty cool person, human. Don't get the wrong switch, Grandma. Tie them together.
Ooh.
Them switches, let me tell you, they hurt. I don't know. The garden hose hurt the worst. I do believe.
We were always told to go get something so they could spank us. I just thought, why would I want to go get something that you're going to hit me with?
Or what
Dad
about
made a board?
remind me later that you're going to get a whipping? Sure, Mom. I'm going to remind you I need a whipping. I sure am.
Right on there.
Right? Oh,
Dalla make ya holla.
cheesecake. I don't like cheesecake. Don't like cheesecake.
This cheesecake.
It's a trick.
Go to their website and see
She
what
had options
you want
like
the day. Oh, this. Mm. Chandeliers. That's true, Beth.
I watched a video today. 20 different types cats. There was a cat that had three heads. One, two, three. Three eyeballs. Two noses.
Was this a horror movie?
No, it was unusual cats. It was so weird. One cat had a white face, the other side was black. One had a brown face, the other side was black. But there's special breed cats that only happen like once in a blue moon.
Oh
But
wow!
they were so cute. One had a golden eye and a blue eye. And then he had a twin that had a golden eye and a blue eye, just exactly like. That yes, they were real cats. No, Sherry, it wasn't AI. I'll tell you where it is. Let me see.
Real cat. Mm. Some of those things are pretty far fetched. I mean, you think, can that be real? But
The three-head one, I thought, nah, that can't be real. Okay, here you go.
But humans are born, stuck together. How do you say that?
Conjoined.
Yes, thank you. That's two heads. Why can't a cat?
But it doesn't usually happen. It's only like once in a while. Let me see. I'll find the one where his eyes are. He's so cute.
They do, Bonnie. I don't.
Here he is. Look at. All right, I'm just going to show it, and then I'll put it in on the YouTube side. what it looks like. Look at that.
Oh my. That had to hurt coming out.
The hair, they had a couple hairless ones. Those are the ones you need to make crochet some items for because they say they stay cold all the time.
Oh. I couldn't. Good, Karen. Look at the ears. What?
Those are the Mocaine. They're big cats. Bobcats.
Oh, the
Bobcat.
Maine
Something.
Coon cat.
Yeah. Look how big he is. Here, I think, is this one? I want you to see the ones with the eyes. His teeth.
He's got big eyes.
I want to see the one. I don't know where it is. I
Karen
might
said,
already pass it.
oh,
Those scare me to death. I don't like them kind of cats.
wow. A little mousy.
Yeah.
Strutting his booty. But
Their
it's,
eyeballs.
that's alienish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where's the one with the eyeballs? They're cute. They're gorgeous, but um, where did you
it
go?
looks like the cat's watching your box go across the screen. Oh, it's Nikki. Ratty looking. Yes.
Here they are. Look at them. Wait, stop it. See their eyes?
They do. But they're playful.
Ain't that beautiful? I just love those eyes.
They're good.
All cats are good.
No, they're not. Some have a little devilish attitude.
Oh, of course, now we got to have this. Crap.
Dad,
Yeah. Gotta
those
check that
wonderful
video
things
out.
will.
You should check that
Oh,
video out. That was very interesting. I really liked that one. That's what I look at during the day.
never seen two different colors eyes on a cat. No.
And they're twins. Those are twins.
Oh, wow. Wow. Some like ripping people up with their claws, right? Tearing up your furniture.
Here, I put it in the. There you go. You can watch that.
This is why I'm a dog person.
Oh, I'll
I
find some dogs.
understood body.
And I don't know why I was there or how I found that. I was just watching. I don't know. I was looking up something.
Right, Sandra? We all like eggs.
Oh, I know what it was. I was going to do on my what I watched during the week. I'll tell you another one you guys need to watch too. If when you get a chance. You know when you creating something I think is awesome. Anybody. Check this guy out. Not this one. I don't want him. But he does it out of styrofoam. He makes all these mascots out of styrofoam and then layers it with tires.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yes, he
Use up
did.
used tires? That'd be great.
He just did, and he does resin and woodwork. He just did a dragon, and oh my God, we think we're creative, or I think I'm creative. Oh my God, no, I'm not. This dude's got me whooped. Here's another. Um,
I know he's 4 pounds. Looks scary, but he's a sweetheart. Aw. Well, I watch my computer during the week, Ivy, says Sandra.
Here you go. Check
Yay.
this guy out.
Enjoy it, Cynthia. 2 cats and 2 dogs, and they do well together, Karen. A good friend of mine has one blue eye and one green eye. It's 8 o'clock. She's next door at Dublin Irish Pub. They're eating out. Nobody asked me if I wanted anything. How rude, Bonnie. Is he the one that did football helmets? Asked Margie.
I don't know if it's football helmets. Here, I'll share. This one is the dragon. It's
That's most important, Bonnie.
he does it for Goodyear.
Oh,
So these are all the body is tires.
they get along really good. Good. How? What? Oh my goodness.
I know, right? Let me get
That's out of tire.
those are all. Look at this.
That is talent. And it's a good thing to use up tires because we have so many. What do they do with them?
Yeah,
Look how big
look at
that is, too.
I think it was 30 feet wide. I think.
Oh my goodness.
So I did a binge watching. I watched every one of them. I was like, where do you come up with this? How do you come up with this? Then it's the
Says
same
it's
guy.
the same guy.
He's done, I don't think he done helmets. He done uh, football teams, the mascots. He would do the mascots of them.
Indeed. It's a good thing you had pasta, Bonnie.
Ain't he crazy good? Oh my goodness. I binged watched him for all day, crocheting. And you see why I kept messing up on the same one,
Oh,
because I
yep.
just look at this and think, wow,
That's
awesome.
amazing. And I'm glad
Yeah.
he's using something that needs to be used in this world.
Well, he was saying that these tire places have to pay to have these tires picked up and disposed. So he decided he gets them free. So he goes to them, and you're saving this company money because they don't have to get rid of them now. He will pick them up and take them home. And he spends hours just cutting up tires.
That's awesome. All the wires in those tires, though, you would think his hands would be cut.
He's got all kinds of tools. If you guys get a chance, check that out.
That is cool. It's neat how they'll put something in our feed that's not necessarily what we are subscribed to, the kind of thing that we look at.
Right.
Larger than I thought it was. Yeah. Repurposed items for art is great.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Did I post it? Did I post him?
Karen, do you teach it? Yeah, he's probably got special gloves, Sandra. They're making it up on the go. I bet, Bonnie. Right up my alley. I love pasta like that.
I think he said to do he took an eagle, an axe. He took an axe, cut the wood off of it, grinded down the axe into a beak for an eagle. Oh my God, it was
Wow.
gorgeous.
That is awesome. Love that. I love it when people take what we call nothing or junk and make it beautiful.
Yeah. What is
That's
it called? Somebody else's,
you got to pay. That's right. Yes,
someone's
we have to
treasure.
pay them. But where do they go once we pay them to take our tire away? We had
Well,
a house.
you're
Yeah,
paying the fee to have it recycled,
right,
disposed.
right. Yeah, but what happens to that tire? Where does it go once we pay for it?
Hopefully, somebody like him comes around and gets it. I never asked.
It's the same guy. It was a video he did 5 months ago with the helmet.
The
Anyways, there
helmet?
was a house for sale and they had a barn. This was years ago. And we're friends with the sheriff's secretary here in town. And she said that barn was filled to the roof of just old tires. The whole barn. Like, what do you do with that? I've seen where some people have like, okay, I don't know what's underneath, but they have a huge tarp and they put used tires on top of it to hold the tarp down. I don't know what's under, junk maybe, I don't know. But well, there was a use. I'm like, okay, fine. But when you lose your property or you die, whatever, then who's got to take care of all that?
Hmm.
Yeah, I subscribed to his channel. So cool. Awesome. Landfill, right. But when somebody can turn it into art like that, that's amazing. Use up what we don't want. So cool.
What about if you guys watch this, he does a shark too, and the shark is set up on a mechanism that makes it look like he's swimming in the water.
Oh my gosh.
It looks so neat.
That looks like something, sounds like something I could fall asleep to instead of those pimple pop videos.
I quit watching them. I've been on to this other stuff. Margie, I did see
Girl.
something about the helmets, but I want to say it was, I don't know if it was the helmets. I did see that video, but I don't know if it's this guy. Um, I did see something. He does mascots. I think he even done Alabama, but it's not on his channel. The one he did, Big Al. I haven't found it yet, but I'm sure that's one of those that's a paid, uh, when you pay to members only. That's probably what that is.
Gotcha.
He did a cheerleader, yes.
Karen, they do though. This was like on people's personal property, not like a city property.
3D paintings, and I love anybody that can paint.
He did a cheerleader. I do 3D paintings and include all kinds of stuff on my canvases. Wow. Yep, Bonnie does 3D paper crafts. Yes, you do. That is
Yeah,
awesome.
Bonnie does good work too.
Yep.
Her little camper.
Bonnie, when you gonna do a live again?
The client that had a very strange. I thought I saw all them. Bonnie, I know I saw it. I know I saw it. The client that had a strange request 5 months ago. Oh, that's the cheerleader, yeah. Is that the cheerleader?
Bonnie, I'd watch you make something, paper something, you know.
Oh, yeah. I did see that one.
Chandra, are you behind? This is a large dragon. That was awesome.
That's it, Bonnie. Not Bonnie. Margie. I did see that one. Here you go. Just share it for a few minutes.
Oh,
Look at that.
oh my gosh. It's hilarious.
He's going to put the, let's go
Thank
to
you.
where he puts the tires on it. Look at all those tires.
Oh my gosh. Chicken mache with chicken wire, Bonnie. Fire them. Do your clients know you craft? Bonnie? Gotta run and check on my hubby. He had his first cancer treatment yesterday. He's burned
Oh,
out. See you all again soon. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great night. Bye. Bye. Have
thank
a good night.
you.
Thank you so much for coming and subscribing.
Thank you.
I don't do paper
There you
mache
go.
and I don't mess with chicken wire. Sorry.
There's the Texas Longhorns.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
It was fun. Thanks, Jen and Ivy. Thank you for coming, Karen. Pick up your friends. They'll pick you up too.
yeah.
Look at those helmets.
He always has to be ready for whoever is in the Super Bowl. So he does this ahead of time too.
Wow. And look at
Thank you, sir.
it doesn't look like he does anything small.
No.
Larger than life. Look at those. Him standing between them there.
Now, believe it or not, he has, when he goes, not everything always turns out right. I think he spent like $2,000 on some wood, or $1,000 on some wood, and like $2,000 in resin 3 times. So he lost money on that because he didn't do it right,
Ah,
or it went wrong. Not that he didn't do it right, something just didn't turn out right. But
right. Well, if you think about it, I think everybody, every craft, people do things wrong, but they fix
mhm,
it, do it right. You know, it's just the price tag is a little different from a
mhm.
skein of yarn too.
And we're complaining about $5.99 for a skein of yarn.
Yes, yes, we are.
I'm not complaining.
Because
I'm just
sometimes it
joking.
takes $100 to make a blanket.
Right.
Oh, that seems so crazy to me. And you can't give it away at a Goodwill. That was how much would look good in blue and gold with a lightning bolt. Just saying.
Yeah. He does all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't think there's an animal yet that I haven't seen him done. But he's always looking. He did the bull, the big New York Stock Exchange bull.
Hmm.
Did him. He was huge.
Well, that's kind of like Michigan colors there. Sometimes those lady in boxes don't get it right. If they play the telephone game, look, seriously. I would be the one at the end saying, you wanted Cheerios, when they said they went to the store and they went down the cereal aisle and they bought eggs over here. And I said, you wanted Cheerios. That's how I would say it. I played bad at the telephone game. Too good to jump.
All right, Moonrose. Good night, sweet pea.
Bye, Moonrose. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Moon.
That's a book.
Good
Kids'
night,
book.
Moon. Good night, John boy. Good night, John.
Right? Oh, that's great. Well, I think I'm good to go. How about you? I don't have nothing to show. I feel so bad, but I don't. Because I had so much fun. I walked so much.
Susan.
Hi, Susan. Welcome in. Do you have any more information on next week about the bingo that you'd like to put out there this week?
Nope. We talked about it early on.
Yep.
Please get your numbers in if you want to participate. If you want to donate something, that would be great too. So far we have, I think she said 16 or 17 gifts.
Yep, 17. I don't know what the... Well, you know. Lady in the box. But you have to tell her to send it before checking it. I write out, I talk a text and I have to read it to make sure it says right because I don't want to swear to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to say goodnight then because I do have to work tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
Yeah,
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
yeah, thanks for coming and spending your time with us. We appreciate it. See you next week with your numbers in. Everybody's ready to go. Longer it takes us to get numbers down, the longer it takes us to play a game.
Big smoochies. Smoochy.
Jeszcze wygląd. Wygląd.
Duck lips.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you later, alligators.